Hey everyone, how's it going? Hey Adam. If anybody wants to come on here with me, they're more than welcome to private message me and I'll send you a link because I can't get a hold of Jason. I tried calling him and I tried to get a hold of Dawn and she can't come on. So if anyone wants to join, let me know. I'm going to do some tarot card readings and we can just talk about what we did for New Year's Eve, what we're going to do this year. And I will be shuffling some cards. So if you know anybody that wants a free reading, let me know. How's it going, Adam? You want a reading? Here we go. Maybe we'll get somebody on here. So if anyone wants a reading or if anyone wants to know what the year 2023 might behold for them, let me know. Oh my gosh. This is a new wig and I've never worn it. And it is so much Morticia hair. Wednesday Addams hair. Maybe I should just do this on YouTube. From now on. Just do readings every week. I think Adam's going to come on. So if anyone wants a reading, let me know. I'm going to go ahead and share this out. I'm going to be shuffling the cards. All right. Oh my gosh. So much hair. Oh my gosh, that's so bright. Hey, Adam's coming on. Yay. I have 2 decks here. I'm going to break another one out. And if anyone wants a reading, let me know. I've got a Supernatural deck. Join the hunt. Supernatural tarot cards. Anybody want a reading? If anybody's here and they're watching, I can see there's 2 people at least. Let me know. Whoop, there we go. All right, we got a card for somebody. And could be somebody that watches in the future. It's gonna be the it's a Pentacles card. Yay! Now I'm not by myself.
How's it going?
I'm good. I haven't got anyone to give readings to, but I've got cards popping out, so they're for somebody. I don't know who they're for, but I should do the reading
Uh-oh.
anyways. And then if somebody comes and watches it later, I'm gonna assume it might resonate with them.
Yeah, yeah. Good idea.
Yeah. How you been?
Been okay. Just been working. Been trying to deal with this Texas weather. Hot one day, cold one day. Hot one day, cold one
Yeah.
day.
Hot one day, cold one day. Yeah, trying to get better lighting. Like, I think it's just this. I might just have to black my camera out for a minute, and you might have to just tell everybody what you did for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and might just have to swap my hairdo really fast. Is that cool?
That's fine. I'll talk about something.
Okay, like 2 minutes.
That's fine with me.
Okay,
Okay, I'll be here.
I'm still here. You can't see me. I'm like
Okay,
John
sounds
Cena.
good.
I'm John Cena. You can't see me.
That's funny. So yes, I myself I didn't do nothing for New Year's. I just stayed home and watched TV and waited for the fireworks to die down before I can go to bed because I'm not one for fireworks. So went ahead and just stayed inside and was just watching TV, laying down. You know, I tried falling asleep, but I'm like, the fireworks kept me up. So that's that. But I will say that the team I'm part of, we've been getting some locations here in Texas set up to go investigate. Our next one that we have here in about a week and a half, um, we're gonna go back to Jefferson, Texas, to the historic Jefferson Hotel. So we had, I mean, we were there last time, and I see why. Because how on some of those ghost hunting shows they talk about how like the atmosphere and like the mood changes in the air. Like we experienced that. I experienced that, and that was the first time ever experiencing something like that. Like you can just feel like something in the air was negative. Not I mean not so much negative, but controlling in a way. I guess you could say what it was. So, but like I said, we're gonna go back there. Not this Friday and Saturday. Not next Friday and Saturday, but the one after that.
Where?
So,
Where is it?
in Jefferson, Texas, this hotel. So
Jefferson, Texas.
Jefferson,
What's it called?
Jefferson, the town of Jefferson here in
The
Texas, and
hotel. What's the
it's
hotel called?
the historic Jefferson Hotel.
Oh, I don't know. I think I've heard of it before, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I've heard of it once before. We actually been there, and that was on TV.
Mm-hmm.
So, but um, yeah, we're gonna go
Gonna
back there
move it
again.
on up. The Jeffersons. You know the show I'm talking about?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember.
To the east side. What was that show called? All in the Family? Is that what it's called? Is anyone watching this that knows what it was called?
I just thought it was
Someone's gonna
the
plug my headphones.
Jeffersons.
Is it called the Jeffersons?
Yeah, wasn't it?
I don't know. Was it?
I could have sworn it was the Jeffersons. Can't hear you. Nope. Hear it click. Nothing. Uh
So I'm
oh.
not gonna be able to use those. They do that every once in a while. I don't know why. Last time I used them, they worked though.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah,
Piper
it's
asked
one
me,
of
"Do you remember
those.
Y2K? Do you remember
Which
the
one?
year Y2K when they made like a big deal about turning your computers off on New Year's Eve at like midnight before the year 2000 started?"
Mm-hmm.
Piper
Yep,
was
I
asking
remember
me
that.
about that the other day. Piper said, "Mom, do you know what Y2K is?" And I was like, yeah, why do you know what it is? And I was like, that's like 20 years ago. And I was like, how do you know what that is? And she said, it's everywhere. There's like this thing called Y2K style, and it's supposed to be style from like the 90s. People's clothing style from the 90s that they brought back now, and everyone's wearing that. And I was like, what? It's called Y2K? Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh, that's crazy. Is it not crazy when your 18-year-old that's in 2023 is asking you Y2K? That's hilarious.
Wow, that
Yeah,
is, man. I
I thought it was
mean,
funny.
that's kind of cool that they're bringing back some of the '90s stuff. So, I mean, maybe.
Yeah. What's like stuff from the late 90s, like when I was in high school, like 98, 99, 96, 97, in that area?
I mean, yeah. I graduated 2003.
Yeah.
Yeah,
2003?
2003.
Okay. That's only 3 years after me. That's not that many. At first, I thought you meant like 2013. I was like, what?
No, 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 no.
I was like, what? Are you serious? Yeah, that wouldn't have been very
I,
long.
I've been at my job since 2012 of April. Or it might have been the last week of March or the first week of April because I remember I was there at my job for like a week, and then like a week later, I remember hearing about the hundredth anniversary of the Titanic sinking.
Titanic shrinking. It was how many anniversaries?
The hundred a hundred
Years.
years,
Are you serious?
2012.
This
Mm,
in 2012, it was 100 years.
yes, sank April 14th, 2012. Or
I'm telling you, I need
uh
to remember historical things
1912.
that happened better, especially since it was a ship and I'm in the Navy. I mean, that's kind of stupid that I don't remember what year it sank. But I haven't been around any sailors in like 8 months, so that's my excuse. My brain has just started to turn into like civilian brain. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it civilian brain, like a zombie
That's
thing,
perfect.
sort of like a zombie brain, kind of in a way. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good way to
yeah.
put it. I like that.
It's like a zombie, only like a living person that's walking around acting like a zombie. I guess.
Still has
Yeah, I tried calling
still
Jason. He
functional.
didn't answer. He didn't even ask me earlier, are we doing a show or anything? So I don't know. I guess he went to sleep and he didn't wake up and he doesn't have an alarm going off. That's just crazy. He usually is on here and is like, oh, I just got up. My alarm just went off.
Well, I mean, I was just sitting here watching wrestling. I did work today, but I'm off tomorrow.
Yeah. Are you off tomorrow?
So, hmm
Yeah. Well, I'm going to
so
do this reading. Whoever's watching that watches this reading, if it resonates with you, it was meant for you because these cards popped out. So they popped out for someone. Hopefully it's not me. I've already had readings today, so and yesterday. I don't think it's for me. I don't feel like it is anyways. Let's see. Let's see. So we have the X. We have pentagrams, pentagram or pentacles. Excuse me, pentacles, bones, and knives. I need another card that's not from the supernatural deck. I'm using the supernatural deck. I finally finished the supernatural whole entire show a few weeks ago, or like the week before last, or even maybe just last week. I just finished it. Is there a plane?
that was a car or something.
I thought it was a plane.
Nah, that's one of the bad things about living next to the highway. Those cars, those loud mufflers pass by.
Yeah. Hey, I live right by a train track. So, divinity in reverse. I'm going to take it in reverse. Wow, cards are flying. They're flying everywhere. One of the reasons I stopped doing these all the time on the Night Terror Collective page is because my son grabbed my cards and he threw them in the air while I was doing live readings. And I was like, well, I can't. I'm still going live. I'm sorry, you guys gotta go. So I go pick all these cards up.
Oh,
It was
dang.
crazy. And knowledge. So I'm sort of getting a feel of this reading now. Divinity in reverse and knowledge. And the cards the artwork that's on the cards, the lady that made these cards is amazing. Like she's really awesome. I don't know if you can see it or not. Can you see that artwork?
Yeah, yeah. Now I see it. Yeah.
It looks like a person,
Wow.
like an alien, sort of, huh?
Mhm.
Right here, like a man or a man
Yeah. Uh huh.
walking out of a light or something,
Yep.
and then it's almost like um time, like some kind of like black hole, and then I don't know, maybe another person, like maybe this is a man and this is a woman, and she has wings. I don't know. I always see all kinds of stuff in her artwork though. It's crazy.
Maybe maybe the same person but different dimensions.
It actually looks like the same person, but exactly what you said. Yeah, like this looks like like a direct mirror image. This they're going through the mental, but this is different than this. So
Mhm.
this is singular, and this is not singular. There's two cells, and there's one cell. So I always think that that
Wow.
has a lot to do with the card sometimes. And look at this
Yeah.
knowledge card. Is that not a demogorgon?
Uh,
It looks like a demogorgon from Supernatural. Yeah,
supernatural.
I mean not Supernatural, Stranger Things. It looks like the demogorgon. See, I mean it's probably not
I
because these were
I want
made
to.
before it, but it looks
I
like a
want to.
flower or something.
Is
Like
that the thing from the first season?
yeah,
Ah, okay. Then
that
yes, it does.
like the monster guy, the
Yeah.
bad the bad guy from Upside Down. But there's like an ascension of light here coming from up from somewhere that's not, of this plane, and it is
Mhm.
a download or something that is knowledge that is being delivered to the the third eye here
Yeah.
of this being. It says knowledge, knowledge.
Ah,
They're
it's
gaining some
being
kind
brought
of
down to yes.
outside of the flesh, like beyond the flesh and the 3D. They're gaining some kind of knowledge. So
I like that.
that's why I like to throw those weird cards in there with these regular supernatural cards because I think that like whoops, I think that just like really like the artwork that she made. I don't know, it just like kind of like helps me tap in to like the feeling or the energy of what this is going to be about.
And she made
So
them like glossy, like that
yeah,
glossy feel.
hmm they feel
That's what it looks
glossy.
like.
They're very easy to handle. They're like the perfect size to shuffle. They're not hard. This is what they're called. Return of Spirit.
Man, Larnish.
Cheryl
Oh,
Lee Harnish.
Harnish. Oh, okay.
She has a couple of other decks. I should get them. I should invest in the other ones someday. I will. So let's see what
Mm,
this card says. Mr. Pentacles card or pentagrams on this deck. It is pentagrams. I was right. I said pentagrams. On most regular standard decks is pentacles, which means coins, like your money. So pentagrams is what it means on here, but it's still going to represent the same as if it was a pentacles or a money card. So we got the X. Where you at? No, it's bones. And it's in reverse also. That's the king. There we go. The 10 of pentagrams in reverse. While the upright 10 of pentagrams indicates a happy functional home, when the card is reversed, it signifies conflict at home, financial struggle, or major difficulties in your work. Um, this has Lisa, the like kind of like the love interest of Dean. Like he says, if I was going to settle down with anybody and stop hunting, you know what I mean, and like stop doing what I do, then I would be with you. I don't know if you remember her or not, but she has this little boy that Dean swears is his son, the little boy, and her name's Lisa. Anyways, and he like bumps back into her and comes back and sees her and comes back and sees her. He's like really like loves her, but he thinks like he's gonna settle down at one point with them, and then he like actually almost gets her. She almost gets killed, so he leaves and tells her he's never coming back that time. But he tried. He wanted to have the happy life with her, and he wanted to have the be the dad figure, but she almost got killed. So, it says Lisa, Braden, and Dean love each other, but Dean's supernatural affiliations bring a lot of strife into the relationship. The Ten of Pentagrams reversed is indicative of this sort of chaos and uncertainty. It's crazy.
okay, okay. So he wants to date, but like his supernatural stuff is
He lived with
distract.
her. They moved in together, and he was raising her son as his dad, and her son like loved him like a dad. And her son even called him and told him they were in trouble because they split up because of his job. And he left, and the son called and told Dean that they were in trouble and in danger just so he'd come back because she was about to date someone else.
Whoa.
And so Dean actually ended up moving in with her and being with her and like was in love with her. And he lived there for quite a while. And then I don't remember what kind of monster rolled into town and she almost died. She actually got stabbed and was going to die. Like she was bleeding to death. And he was just like, my job's too dangerous. I love you, but I can't be with you because I'm going to get you killed. Both of you are going to
Hmm.
die if I stay with you. So I have to not. So that card represents a dysfunctional, unhappy home, conflict in a home, financial struggles in a home, or a major difficulty at work. For whoever that resonates, maybe someone's having some work issues or some home issues, financial struggle because pentacles and pentagrams represents money. The three of pentacles in reverse, or the three pentagrams in reverse, is while the upright three pentagrams represents productive, harmonious collaborations, the reverse meaning suggests a collaboration is struggle. This could be due to communication breakdown, or your goals might not have enough clarity. To get things on track, take a step back and review your current strategy with everyone involved to ensure that you're all on the same page. So maybe just some better game plan, better brevity, better communication, drawing the circle in, and just like basically, like when you're at a ball game, or you're in a
Hmm.
ball game and you all put your hands in and the coach tells you like, hey, this is what's going on, everybody, we're having a pep talk, and everybody listen, this is what an update, you know what I mean, or like a pass down of information, and then they huddle up and they do the hands thing and they're like, ah, so they're kind of
Yeah.
like all back in connected again. It's saying to do that. Bring your huddle back in, bring your circle back in, whether that's work or your family. Get they butts back in a circle, and like let's all have a little like, dinner or a snack or just a chit chat, and everybody like figure out how to get back on the same page and the same wavelength and synchronize again together. Everybody come and do this. Let's do this. And then you're gonna all be like, okay, now good, everybody's good. Like, we've retouched base with each other. We know what we're all gonna go out and do. Break. And then let's win this game. Then we have the Seven of Bones. You're like, I don't know what you're talking about. You've never done tarot card readings, have you? Right. I
Mm,
mean, you've probably gotten a reading, but you've never read cards, right?
never have. I've never read them.
Seven of Bones. Seven of Bones indicates you're experiencing fierce competition. Boy, that resonates for me like so freaking hard. It's crazy. Whoever this reading's for, the first parts though weren't exactly like, they didn't really like hit to me. They were kind of like from the past something, but like this hits to me right here. This gets me. If you're in a fierce competition, perhaps you're battling a rival for a common goal, or perhaps someone in your life is envious of you and looking to usurp your position. I need to look that word up. I don't know what that means. Usurp your position. Kick you out of the way and take your spot because they're dirty. They play dirty. They don't want to earn it. They want to take your spot instead of like making their own or building their own or earning their own. They want to take your spot. That's what I think it means. This card advises you to bear down and stand your ground. Be like, mother effers, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Perseverance and determination will help you come out on top. So don't give up just yet, grasshopper, because good things are fixing to come. Good things are coming soon. And I think that is where this divinity in reverse card needs to be entered into this reading. This divinity card in reverse, where it looks like there are two people. This is a mirror image, but in one singular cell on this side and a multiple cells on this side. You're not alone, I think is what this card means to me. It means that you're not meant to be alone here. You're meant to be joined. You're meant to be paired. You're meant to be in union with something or someone. And I'm going to actually read what it means. But even like this is even crazy. Like, can you see this? It looks like a little face, don't it? See the eyes here and
Yep.
here? And this is like
Mm-hmm.
an
This
Indian dot on someone's forehead, kind of.
right.
It's almost like you're being watched, not in
Right.
a creepy way, not in a
Like the
creepy way,
eyes
like
are dark.
like pretend I'm a guardian angel and I'm watching you and I'm looking on you and I'm like I'm protecting you and I'm keeping you like like giving you little information bits and like feathers or pennies or whatever so that you know that you're not alone and that I'm with you and that like you keep going and you don't give up. That's more like kind of what I mean, like someone has some kind of divine connection with some kind of celestial being, and that's what this is also. It's reaffirming that. What the heck just happened? Are you still there? Yep. Okay.
Yep.
It went over my screen. Some Microsoft thing popped up. So we're gonna see what divinity means. I'm gonna read that because I really feel like
Okay.
this actually probably is for somebody or many people. Maybe everybody that watches this is gonna be good for them. Where's my book at for this deck? It's probably not even in here. Yes, it is. Don't act like I'm organ. I'm not. I'm not organized today. Not today, Satan. So, how many times have you had your cards read?
Once.
once.
but that was like 12, 13 years ago. So it's been a while. I mean, I had the opportunity a couple times, but I declined it. It just wasn't.
I knew that. I remember you not liking them for some reason.
Hmm. I don't know why, or I mean, I don't know what it is, but just at least not right now, you know. Maybe later on in the future, but I don't know.
Well, this reading could be for you. You might go to work tomorrow and be like, wow, that stuff was for me. You know what I mean? Sometimes like you don't really know. Like I went and the first time I ever got a tarot card reading. Sorry, I'm like, trailing off here, but I'll finish this really quick. I just want to say like, the first time I ever went got a tarot card reading, it was just a few years ago. I'd never had one. I was afraid to have my cards read. I just didn't want anybody telling me what was going to happen because I was just afraid. Like I didn't want to know. I'd rather
Right.
just not know. I'm one of those people like even when I know something bad's going to happen, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about the details. I don't want to overthink it. I don't want to dread it. I don't want to like be scared and just like obsess about it. I just want to wait. And if that crap's going to happen anyways, it's going to happen, right? So
Hmm.
why try to like cheat death or anything like that? It's going to happen no matter what. Why do I need to know? It's just going to happen. So this card says that you're a beautiful, wise, and loving soul who has braved the perils and difficulty of incarnation to be here on earth and in service of humanity. You uplift the energy and consciousness of others through the work that you do, whether you are aware of it or not. So there are billions of souls residing on the planet at this time, yet only a small number of them are here to help humanity evolve to its fullest potential. I'm going to get all emotional now. That's crazy. Only a small number of them are here to help humanity evolve to its fullest potential, and you are one of those souls. Who you are is a gift to this world. Even at the best of times, it can be difficult to remember this, especially when being human feels so real. Your connection to spirit is much stronger than you think it is, and you are living and breathing a channel of the divine. That's what I said. That's what I said. It moves through you in all that you do, and it flows through the words that you speak, even when you do not intend to. In every situation, you're a transmitter of the higher cosmic energies and wisdom. Might be for you. Might be.
I mean, I kind of want to say in a way. I mean, that might be
Is it
for you,
still? You think so? I was
because
thinking
like,
maybe this card might be for me, but I'm not like arrogant, so I don't always assume it's only for me. I
hmm
usually like assume that it could be for like other people too that I'm reading it to. But I do feel like that's why I'm getting emotional because I feel like it's talking to me, but I don't feel like I'm the only one.
well, I mean, like, well, just from like what I said before, like because of you invited me to go to um
Fear Fest.
Fear Fest.
Uh-huh.
It was right there. I just didn't want to come out, but you invited me to go to Fear Fest,
Mm-hmm.
and that kind of like opened up my life to going out and investigations
Yeah,
and
you have blossomed a lot
traveling,
and you
and
have opened up a lot.
so yeah, that's because of you.
Like a moonflower.
So mhm.
That
And here I
only opens
am.
in the dark. Huh?
So yeah, here I am. Was it's up a year and a half doing more
Yeah.
investigations and meeting other people, and that's how I met the team that I travel with. We correlate with each
I'm
other. Hey, you
excited
want to
for
go
you
here?
to
Hey,
have
you want to
that.
here?
Yeah.
So it's been exciting.
It's like
So
going from a baby to a teenager of paranormal, and then like after you investigate quite a bit, you're going to be an adult of paranormal, or maybe you're already
yes,
there. I don't know how many things you've done yet, but I feel like it takes quite a few years to become like an adult
what like that's the thing. Like I've investigated here in town, but
of paranormal.
like that to me, like it's just like little tiny baby steps. I mean, they didn't really teach me anything that I didn't know, but I feel ever since that first trip to Kansas, just I've grown, like you said, growing up. Growing up and
Hmm.
learning more and more. So
Yeah, it's
I'm
fun
excited.
too, huh? Like you're learning stuff almost like going back to school or something again. Like you learn like
Yes,
something new every time you go to a different place and meet different
exactly.
people. Like it's like going on a field trip. You're meeting other people. You're learning something new every time.
So I'm excited.
It says, and is those who have the greatest gifts who most often face the biggest challenges in life. Amen, Jesus. I've been thinking about this hard today. For real. Hold your head up and keep your faith. These challenges are the means to seeing and understanding the strength, wisdom, and compassion you hold within yourself. On a higher level, your soul chose to have direct experience of the trials you have faced. Well, my soul should have told me first because I didn't like it. It has not been fun. Hey, Anthony Cibalos. Is that his name? Cibalos? Do you know who he is? Hey, Anthony Cibalos. Ceballos. Sorry, I'm trying. Um, on a higher level, your soul chose to have the direct experience of the trials that you have faced. Soul, you suck. Through each event, you have become better equipped and skilled so that you, in turn, can help others. No kidding. You are a very special soul with an important part to play in the healing and betterment of people on this planet, and you are born to be in service to humanity through the divine gifts and knowledge you have carried with you into this lifetime. You are here to ignite the light in others and to realize their own divinity. I've been really like super duper like soul searching lately. For real. And I'm in like totally linking what this just said. I've even thought like about doing I've thought about like furthering my like ordained like I'm ordained, like maybe learning more about being like an evangelist or like a religious speaker or
Hmm.
something. Yeah.
But no, what you were reading a second ago, like 2 seconds ago, kind of reminds me of like someone's been like
Yeah. And
reincarnated.
it's
And,
I've always I've met a lot of people that I think have probably been reincarnated or that I've known in past lives. Have you ever met someone that you just like feel and like know that you know them, but you don't know where you know them from?
yep.
And it's just like you've known them your whole life and you just met them.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
give.
yeah, like you see them and like I feel like I need to come talk to this person and tell them something, you know.
Yeah, I feel like I have had that happen to me many times, and I've had like a lot of disappointment and stuff over it. But I feel like that could be a aftermath of someone that has been reincarnated many times, and you remember all of those people and those souls from your past lives of like people that were really close to you, and like I get really attached to people like little kids and animals and anything. Like I get attached really easily to stuff, and like some people have even like punished me or gotten mad at me because I got too attached to them or stuff. But I feel like not like just anybody though. It's like
Right.
pure souls. Pure souls. I get attached to pure souls very easily. They have to be pure though. But I have a big heart, so I'll forgive people forever. I think a lot of people that do like light work or they do like spiritual work or they do like psychic work or medium work, I think a lot of them are like that though. I think they have really big hearts and I think that they like really um they want to see the best in everybody and they want to give everybody benefit of the doubt and they want to like, be a martyr or be like, do, charity work and donations, work and that kind of stuff, and like help the needy. I think a lot of people that I've seen are like that. It says here, like, not that many people are like that, but maybe I've just bumped into a lot of them because I've been lucky. but not
That
enough.
ain't.
There's not enough of them for how many people are on this earth. There's not enough of them.
Yep.
Natty, what's up? What's up? She said, what's up? Buttercup. And then we have that knowledge card. I'm going to save it for the end because I don't feel like it goes there. I enter the card exactly where I think that it needs to go. And I just knew that that one needed to go. After that one card, the the Eight of Bones. I don't even remember what it said, but you know what? If anyone needs to know, rewind it. Replay this. Eight of Bones, I'll reread it. It said, embrace inevitable changes and transformations. No. Is this in reverse? No, it's not. Okay, that's seven. Um, fierce competition. Perhaps you're battling a rival or for a common goal, or perhaps someone in your life is envious of you and looking to usurp your position, which I still don't know what that means. This tarot card advises you to bear down and stand your ground. Perseverance and determination will help you come out on top. So maybe you have some kind of spiritual mission. And this card represented like someone being a light worker, a light bringer, someone that lights up the dark for a lot of people. Like you're like the Happy Meal on the McDonald's menu, okay? Of life. McDonald's menu of life, you're the Happy Meal. You make everybody happy. You got the little toy prize and little apples and French fries. Okay, person, whoever reads this or watches this and it resonates with you. Seven of Knives. It's Ruby from Supernatural, I think. That looks like Ruby. I liked her, but then I got to know Meg, and I just loved Meg so much more. She's so much darker and more demented. I love her. She's so funny. The Seven of Knives. She's the one that kisses Castiel and like really kind of has a crush on him. Meg, she's a demon, and she falls in love with Castiel, and he likes her too, though. So they kind of fall for each other in a way.
Like a match made perfect or something, or
Like a an angel and a demon falling for each other.
okay. I don't know who Cassia
She's a
was.
demon and he's an angel, and they like each other. They have a thing for each other. Yes, I can, Anthony. I'm gonna read this last card. These last two cards really quick. I'll wrap it up because I got 12 minutes left, and then I'll do a reading for you. So this one with Ruby on it is the Seven of Knives, the Seven of Blades, and this could be for you actually, but I'll pull you a couple cards anyways. So the seven, that's the seven. Oh, that's what happened here. Book. I need to put little tabs on here. Like little sticky notes that stick out and say blades and the pentagrams and so on. Okay, here we are, Ruby. That's my nickname, by the way. From the moment the Winchesters met the demon Ruby, it's clear she was up to no good. Let's get to the point of the card. Um, This tarot card advises you to stay vigilant and listen to your instincts. If you get the feeling someone's not being entirely honest with you, trust yourself and investigate the situation further.
I feel like I do that already.
I do that already too, but you know what? I have a 99.9% accuracy rate with my intuition being right. I would almost say 100 because I'm trying to think of a time when it wasn't. And I can't think of one.
Ain't that like a good, but I don't want to say not bad feeling, but like a shock, almost like a shock feeling where it's like I told you this person was this way. I told you, I
Yeah,
told
or
you,
I
I
told
told
myself
you.
that something was going on. Mine is so in depth that I have dreams and visions about people, and I see people like I know somebody, and I saw this person in their life being a shitty person to them, and they were like hiding the whole situation from me. I didn't even know this person existed, but I saw them in here.
Hmm.
I saw them in here 4 times, and then I found out that that person was at their house. I'd never met the person, and it was exactly the person I saw in here because that person made a TikTok video at their house. And I was like, "Oh my god, this is the person that I've been seeing in my dreams and my visions. This is the person. This is the girl
Yeah.
that I've been seeing." How? I even woke up last night and had a dream that my daughter and her boyfriend's dog was crying for them up at his mom's house on the mountain, and then it was sobbing and it was sad and she missed them and she needed to use the bathroom and get out of her crate and go poop. And I told them, please go get your dog today because I think that she is sad for you. Like I had a dream and I felt her sadness for y'all. She misses y'all. Go get her. Ain't that weird? Like that's how like in depth it is sometimes. It's almost like I don't know if you've seen the new Wednesday Addams show.
Not yet.
When she touches something, she automatically goes, and she has this vision. And that's actually happened to me before. I've burned my hand before because I was cooking. And I had a vision, and like I felt like my eyes rolled up in the back of my head, and I had this weird, like little, like thing that played in my head, like I was somewhere else, and I was doing something, or I was someone else, and then I came back to, and my hand was burnt because I was trying to cook. It was weird. Knowledge is my last card, and I said what I think this means, and you're being this last card basically said like someone being shady in your life, and you know it. Something's going down and it's not right and you know it. This is a source higher than you, higher than me, higher than Adam. This is a source of God or like some kind of universal, like ascended master freaking tapping you on the shoulder, telling you to open this up and receive the messages because you're being told something really important. All right. Now I'm going to pull some cards for Anthony. Anthony, are you ready? Are you still there? Are you still with me, bud? What's the stupidest thing is when people know that you're like this and they still freaking lie to you all the time. I would call that stupidity. I
Yes.
mean, would you not? I'm like, I
Yep.
seen the person at your damn house. I described them to a T, and you told me they weren't there, and then I went and saw on TikTok video that they were there.
Bam. Proof right there.
What? I mean, Jesus, come on. Jesus need to come down and like smack you in your face before if you ain't gonna believe like what I'm saying. You ain't gonna believe me? Like, I don't know. I don't understand how some people can deny something like to that extent or degree. Knew that person wasn't at my house. Well, we definitely weren't ever there at the same time. Oh, well, you're in the background of the video. What? Oh my God. Like, is that like a cardboard figure on a train, like in Home Alone, that's like really moving and it looks like you? Because it looks really like you.
What is that called? A doppelganger?
Where's the doppelganger? Hey,
Yeah.
Kathleen. Okay, Anthony, I'm shuffling for you and I'm going to get you some cards before I get off here. I promise. If there's anything that you really want to know, like any question that you have that's on your mind, really concentrate on it. Okay, Anthony? Concentrate on it pretty good. Try to clear your mind and have a openness, an openness, a willingness to hear whatever the message is. Page of Bones. Sometimes I get really in depth in these and I go real deep in there, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just like, I think it depends on the person and how long you have. Okay, those are not coming out no more. What do we got in here? Nothing else in that one. What do we have in here? Let's see. Okay. Something celestial. You have some kind of gift. I don't know why I play with my hair when I'm like tapping into like I've played with my hair since I was a little kid. I even played with my hair when I was like a little bitty kid. And my mom said it snapped off and she cut it like a boy because I would be sitting here daydreaming, but she didn't know what I was doing. And I was like tapping into spirit and I was twirling my hair. And yeah, she cut it off because I snapped off. But even in first grade, they held me back because they said I daydream too much. And I was like, I was tapping into spirit, man. I swear I was tapping into spirit. I was
I
not
believe it.
daydreaming.
I believe it. I believe
Like I
you.
just didn't get it until like later. I didn't get that that's what I was doing. I didn't understand that.
Hmm.
Okay, celestial. The meaning of celestial card brings with it divine energies of the benevolent beings who are here to assist you with the human journey of incarnation. That basically means that you've been reincarnated and you're in this human body in this life, particularly here, right now, and these beings are particularly interacting with you or they are assisting you for this specific journey in this life that you're having right now, Anthony. Perhaps you've been struggling to understand exactly what is your purpose or your soul's role in this earth. Like, what is this life for right now? Like, what are you here for? You could doubt whether you have even got a purpose or you hold any special gifts or qualities at all. This card has come to you today to reassure you that you are indeed uniquely gifted in your own special way. And that's what I said when I saw this card. To me, this like is the aura of someone that is extremely connected in every way possible. See that? Like every direction, northeast, southwest, left, right, northeast, northwest, like you're connected everywhere to something. The celestial beings who love and support you here want to ease your worry and your doubt. Most people find their purpose almost as if by accident. Amen. And although it would be to have a magical scroll fall from the heavens, which stated clearly what we are here to do, it would be nice. It isn't going to happen that way. We must discover this for ourselves. It is the act of struggle and effort itself which reveals to us our strengths and our own gifts. Each unique aspect of you and your life path is revealed in its own divine time. Your divine celestial beings are asking you to hold on to your faith, to trust the journey of discovery you are taking, and to believe in yourself. They ask you that you simply take action and step forward, whether you feel confident or not. It's the movement forward that matters most here. You just might make a discovery about yourself and in a way which you least which you least expect. The entire universe is supporting you at this moment. Do not give up on yourself. You are not alone and you're not forgotten down here. That's funny. Spirit is here with you, loving and guiding you each step of the way, and you are on a path you are meant to be on at this moment. Do exactly what you should. You're doing exactly what you should be doing, and you're exactly where you need to be. And it's going to take you exactly where you need to go. It's pretty heavy. It's pretty good though. And the page of bones in reverse. I think this is Claire. Looks like Claire from Supernatural. Page of bones. Dun, dun, the book. And it's 9 o'clock. So after this, we'll be wrapping up. I'm glad I did this. I haven't done this like live in a while. I've just been feeling since the new year turned over. I don't know why I've just been feeling this urge to do this. Like some people or a lot of people need to hear it right now. I just feel like they do. Okay, reversed. When reversed, the page of bones, naivety gives way to immaturity and selfishness. This card can also show a lack of discipline or follow through. Your goals and aspirations are important, but remember that you have to put action, sensible strategy, and real work into them in order to bring them to life. So nothing's going to come easy. This journey that you're on, there's not going to be a red carpet on it. It's going to be a little yellow brick road with potholes in it. All right. It's not going to be easy. There's going to be struggles, obstacles, trials, and tribulations, because those are going to show you some important things about yourself that you need to know. Like you're going to get to know yourself better than you ever have and know what you're made of. Hey, Catherine. Hopefully that resonated with you, Anthony, and that answers some kind of question for you because sometimes it can be vague, but I feel like if you have a specific question on your mind, then it was like pretty spot on. Like you're in the right place at the right time, and you're doing exactly what you need to be doing right now. That's what it said. Thank you, Adam.
You're welcome. I'm
Thank
glad
you,
I came
everybody
on.
else, for watching. Huh?
I'm glad I came on.
Me too. Everybody, I hope you have a good 2023, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Check out the Night Terror Collectives page. Also, because I may be doing some more readings on there. I haven't done them in a while. I used to do them all the time. So I might be doing more readings like this on there if you're interested. Night Terror Collective on Facebook. Thank you. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Catherine.